Hello, Georgia. Um, I need to say something really bad before I die. I need to eat. Mm. Sexual sin is not a joke. You may not believe me when I say this, but every single time I do something um sexually that I'm not supposed to, God lets me know that is not okay by something in my life happening. He presents me with a scenario of listen, it's affecting the physical earth this way because he is in control of the physical earth. Anyway, uh, um, yes, it's something that I have that is mine that I can choose to. People use their bodies as negotiating. There's like a trade system that people set up with I will let you see my body if you give me money in return, like having sex together in return, or it can even when we start adding things we actually need, actually want to the equation, it messes the whole system up, and it comes to light of how wrong it actually is. Okay, one thing in the Bible that it says is that when there is sexual sin happening on the earth, um, it God will send famine, disease, pestilence. He will strike them with boils, and he's talking to you like Jezebel, who is someone who is very adulterous. She is a queen. She has power. She has a husband. Yes, but she is committing sexual sin because she has no control of what she does with herself. And we all could take a lesson from that. Like, I know she's a horrible person. I know the Bible even talks about how horrible she is. And don't follow this woman, you will die. And that's not a joke. Like, you will. God said it, you will. Okay. What a man does is he is here to provide, to give. And when he gets what he wants, he stops looking for things to give to everyone. That affects everyone, not just his family. It affects the whole reason he's here on the earth. So when he starts going out and chasing other women instead of his wife, who, by the way, she is there because God sent her. People are very intricate. We all have memories that we've been places that somebody else hasn't been. I've seen things that somebody else hasn't seen. God has let me think things that another woman may never think because she wasn't there. She hasn't been around the people I've been around. She doesn't care about the same things I do. And for that reason, I think the way to find someone who is right for someone is if we agree on what is right. And if we agree on, you know, Jesus lays his life down for the church, and the church is his bride. The church is Jesus' bride, and Jesus is the Son of the Father. He went to earth as a son, but he's also God. So he knows exactly what the Father would say. The Son is the Father. That's the same for a man as well as for God. Because realistically speaking, he is going to be a father, but he's already a father. But right now, he is at a certain time in his life where his body is prepared for doing certain tasks. And that is partially due to what he has premeditated on and prepared himself for, as well as what God has given him in like uh his characteristics, what he looks like, the shape of his body. And who am I to judge what the perfect guy should look like? Like, no, don't I can't judge that. That is between you and God as to, is it okay for me to look this way? And if God says it's time to change something, that's up to you and him to figure out, not me. Don't ever listen to me when I tell you to change your body. That is up to you and God. Really, for anything. Okay, so me as a woman, what I do is I can multiply your seed, is how the Bible puts it. I can help you take the little parts of what you have, how small you are, and I can grow that into a whole nother person. You know what a whole nother person does? What has a whole nother person done for you? What we do is we say words, we dance, we think, we go to school. What do people do in school? They take what they've learned and they shape it into, they focus it into something that is useful to help people who are struggling with being sick, being not having shelter, not having food, not having, I mean, we love to go out, we love to go traveling, cause I think life is about going out, making connections with people. And like, I love just looking at someone and seeing them smile. And yes, there's so many things that try to take that moment and destroy it and make it not real. It's like, that wasn't real, that you smiled at me and I smiled at you, and we may not ever, we may not have be seeing each other the rest of our lives. Like, that could be for anyone, any human at all. People try to take that and be like, oh, uh, like, I'm never gonna see him again. Like, I will try to take that and say, I'm never gonna see him again. That's so sad. Why you do that to me? And yes, it's not fair that we do that to each other. We give somebody happiness and then we just, nothing comes out of it, it seems. And when we go to work and we're constantly working all the time and we're getting paid so little to the point that we can't be provided for adequately with simple needs that we need, that destroys my ability to feel things, that destroys my ability to want to go out and help somebody else again. It's very hard to do that. Honestly, don't do that to somebody. Like, for that reason, for just thinking I need so much in return for what I do, and I am not willing to lay my life down for who I care about. Just for thinking that way, we just lose everything. Like, the sun turns red, the ground hurts a little bit more when I step on it, the plants, just like, why are they there? They're pretending to be good, they're pretending to sustain me, but they're not gonna be there. I'm gonna eat them, they're gonna be gone, it's like, it's very difficult, it's very complex, and I could talk about it forever, and that's why I'm here, because I'm here to think about things and to, help other people think about things. But there, I I trust God that He will get me to the place that I need to go. So, I just, sexual sin is not okay because it's giving the guy who provides, who, you know how much guys can provide. You ever seen somebody at a concert? They can sure as hell provide for people. They, and what are they doing? They're walking up on a stage and they're saying words to a bunch of people. Like, how simple is that? But why is it so scary? That's a very deep question. Could think about that for a long time and honestly come up with better things to say about it than me. But from my perspective, words I say, like, let's say I'm out by myself and I don't know how to solve an issue. I don't know how to look for water. I don't know how to look for food. I don't know how to multiply anything. I don't know how to do math. Like, if I don't have parents, if I don't have a father, I can't do that for myself. So somebody else being willing to get up and, like, be that person for me, to be somebody that I think about, the memory I can access, that I can go back and think, oh, they said this. This is what they mean. This is how what they said now applies to me here. Like, someone can take that memory and they can create something with it. So that job is so goddamn important. Like, don't take that away. That's why sexual sin is not okay. I think it is important that we have awareness of it. But once we have awareness, we need to stop doing it. Anyway, take care.